Ja, hallo, hallöchen. Chaos Stream. Oh boy. Long that I messed up the intro. Welcome in, guys. How you doing on this nice Saturday evening? We're in 2024. We got some behind the scenes sim crashing and flight plan not loading, so that's why I was not paying attention to my own intro. Yay! So how you doing, guys? Welcome in. Oh, look who's here. Hey, Robbie, flight engineer, how you doing? Welcome in. Also welcome in Nights Up, co-pilot, and there's a wild cat pet somewhere.
Good
Hello.
evening.
And hi, Robbie. Good evening.
And yippee, I have a flight plan.
Finally.
It's
No, I only have a plane that doesn't start, but apart from that, everything is wonderful.
Yes.
Hello, Robbie. Yes. Been a while. But Kaharia told us that you had your hands full.
Yeah, busy. Busy, always busy, that guy.
isn't he always? I was gonna say, night and day he's busy.
Busy guy doing busy things. Oh boy.
That's how you recognize somebody successful.
You've been in a bunker.
Yeah.
Is that literal or?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that's literal.
That's literally.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah.
I hope this
Sucks.
shit will end soon, somehow.
My plane doesn't start.
Try the master battery switch.
And let's now load it again. And fingers crossed.
I need my fingers across my toes.
Yes. It accepted it, no issues. So
Yay!
that's nice. Why do I see Russian names? Where are we? Oh, in the Baltic Sea.
Yeah, at the moment we are at Rügen and we follow the Baltic Sea along to Lithuania.
That's nice. And let's see if my PMS750 works. Fingers crossed. And let's see if I can still start a Duke, because there is a whole procedure. But basically it only needs 3 things, right? Fuel,
Magnetos and power.
air, and a spark. Yes, magnetos. So yeah.
So, how is your plane working, Nightsup?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I think what I will do, I'll load in
At the runway.
on the runway.
It's dark, so I will have to put some light in. And oh wow, I don't remember anything of this machine. Machine? Can you show me things? Machine?
So let's pack up the camp. I love this camp feature. I love it so much.
I can officially use it now, but it doesn't work.
What? Why?
Yeah, I get the icon, I can get the plan where I can place things.
Okay.
But when they actually should be placed, at that point, it stops. There's a loading circle which keeps turning and turning and turning.
That's unfortunate. Next time, don't buy it over the Microsoft Store.
Yes, I know that. But I mean, only yesterday I bought a plane on the Microsoft Store because the INI build store did not work properly either. And it
Yay!
was cheaper.
Woohoo! So
So
ooh,
many buttons in this.
so many buttons to press, so many buttons to break.
Now let's see if we can cool this off. Run.
We need a battery somewhere. Where's the battery in this machine? Jeez.
So do we have sound over here?
Oh god. And it's already fogging up.
The goggles.
In the VR. Yeah.
What's the weather in Ibiza?
Well, it's like 20 or something during the day. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Sunny. Don't want to make anyone jealous.
Well, it would be very surprising if it wasn't sunny.
Okay, you hear
So
birds
this thing
chirping.
is actually working.
Yay!
Better not kill any engine during today's flight.
Hopefully. Robbie Road. I hear birds chirping. Catbird is chasing them. Do I have
Something tells me I have to have flight. Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense. Why not? I had an autopilot problem yesterday with the T33.
Okay. How so?
It did not react to my Logitech panel. I mean, I couldn't even activate it or anything like that. Just the light stay. So I had to use the in-plane autopilot, which is slightly difficult to operate, but I think I sort of got it working in the end.
Come on, you can do it.
Cough, cough, cough. Rattle, rattle.
Yeah, it's a bit of a machine, this thing. Dart.
Okay.
Come on.
So I had asparagus for the third day running today. I think now I have
Enough?
deserved an asparagus break for a while.
Oh, yes. It's like many asparagus. I couldn't find any raclette today, so I'm without raclette.
What?
No raclette. Oh, it's not the season, is it? I mean.
And I didn't know what cheese to replace it with, so I didn't buy any cheese.
Something very mild. I would maybe take something like a Gouda or something like that.
A Gouda, yeah, could work. It's just not as sharp, is it? Like the taste.
Depends on how old.
Has like underlying sharpness, which is
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it would work with Gouda, I guess.
That's an asparagus aspiration.
Yes.
So.
Come on, you old girl, start.
No, I don't want to. It's nice in the hangar.
She's already outside, so you may as well start, old thing.
But I don't want to.
No, that's too much fuel there, too much stuff.
So I'm just looking where's my...
Oh, she catches. Yes, we have a running engine. Now we need another engine to run. But hey, that's pretty nice. I'm so proud of myself. I got there without the famous trick. That's nice. Now I just need to turn off the headset simulation because it is off. Okay, so why is it's not very loud then? Is it just my mic not being loud enough? There you go.
Okie dokie.
So,
will we get music?
Maybe.
Pretty please.
Robbie, will you do us the honor for the first song of tonight?
Could you put that channel in?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
there's no fuel going in the system. Why not? There you
Exclam-
go. Fuel.
Exclamation mark SR, the name of the artist and the title.
This out of the way.
Wagging,
Clear prop.
flight controls
And
checked.
that's an immediate start. So nice. Okay, so now the question will be to see you guys in Overjoin FS. That's the next challenge.
So parking brake off.
So join FS. FFS will join you. Come on. Don't tell me it's not
Hello?
working. No, it's not. Okay, so let's try that again.
Am I stuck in the ground?
Come on.
No, I'm not. Yay.
You
Sure.
were on course.
Yes.
Join. Come on, join. Yes, you joined. Okay. We have to do airplanes again. For sure. Aircraft. Cessna Grand Caravan. Cessna Grand Caravan. I think that works, right, for you guys? What are you?
You show as
Yeah.
green, so you should really be usable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see you. I see somebody at least there at the end of
I'm
the
at-
runway.
At the beginning of runway 09.
I think that's where I can see somebody.
Oh yes, and I see a bouncy plane. That must be you. Yeah.
It's bounty, it's me who had some coffee.
And it's also pink. In other words, unknown livery.
Amazing. Taxi light.
I have no idea if this plane here is the right thing, but I just wanted to fly something different.
Lights.
Could be that I will change planes very quickly.
Please stop fogging up. don't
So
see a
I
plane.
heard you. I hear you plane. Yes, you're jumping back there. That's good.
Yes, I'm jumping. Yeah. Ooh.
Now we're
Oh,
talking.
The generators on. And the inverter.
I love this little
That's
plane. I love it.
And we'll get the fuel pumps running.
Nobody there.
Yes, little dude, you can do it. Taxi me to the
Hello.
runway.
Beedoo, beedoo, beedoo. Allison joined us. Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome.
Ellie raided us with 27
Welcome.
peeps. How you doing? How was your flight? Raid, raid, raid. There's a Super Typhon, a Goblin Zeus.
Chapman, I'm very glad that you can't see your plane as I see it.
Alan, welcome in. 6.5 hours. Oh boy. I know how that feels.
A jumping pink mess, right, Knights?
Yeah.
So, we are on JoinFS. We are on the Southeast Asia.
And there is a teapot.
Yes, Southeast Asian server. If you want to jump in, feel free to. We're gonna fly around the Baltic Sea or along the Baltic Sea. We start here at Rügen, and if we can do all the flight plan, we will end up in Klaipėda, in Lithuania. If not, yeah, somewhere between. And there's some very funny airports, short airports. So could be possible carnage. So if you feel, if you want to jump in, feel free to. We're at Echo Delta Charlie Golf. And yeah, we're off we go in a moment. So
Okay.
back there.
Alison, enjoy your food.
Have a good nom. Have a good nom. And Huggles. Get your well-deserved rest. So I need one flappage down.
Do you also see two windsocks?
Yes. The sockage is real.
There's two windsocks standing next to each other.
It's for redundancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
If one gets knocked over by a drunk pilot, then we still have another one.
Yeah, but they're so close together, there's a good chance they will be both knocked over.
Yes, for sure.
And Sally Diff, welcome in. Hey there, buddy.
Hello there.
Oh, this Baron sounds really good. I mean, it may be a slow plane, but it sounds great.
The Baron.
Yes.
You are a spitty for me. You are a spitty for me.
Yeah.
I mean, one advantage of this pink mess that you are for me is that you are highly visible.
Hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's an advantage.
And good evening, Ian Fisher. Welcome in. How's the computer? Questions about questions.
Yeah.
Has it leakage? Is it running? Guys, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so too. What altitude will you go at, guys and girls?
There's no mountainage around here, so 3,000?
What does it mean? Like 5,000, 3,000?
3,000 roundabout. So
3,000. Okay. We'll use some extra fuel, but that's fine.
We have a famous airport as our next airport. The first one.
okay.
famous air Peenemünde. That's where the Nazis built the rockets that they
Oh
sent
yeah,
against
yeah.
London, the V1 and V2.
The V1 and V2. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. I saw a documentary on that place.
Well, guys,
And then
And
they
kamikaze.
took them to
was
the
here.
stage afterwards. Yes, kamikaze. Well, hopefully not kamikaze as such, but. Man, that engine sound. Wow.
Plane equals vroom. So, gear up.
Then he
Flaps
goes,
up.
gear up.
Or she sounds more likely like a double lawnmower.
400 feet, flaps up.
So here we go. The Cam Air 480 Twin Navion. I love this simple bird.
This Piston Duke. I
Nightser.
took the slowest version. It's nice and noisy.
Nightser, what happened? Your plane is still back there for me?
No, that's just my avatar.
Okay.
We need to turn, right?
Yes. There's the Baltic Sea. Let's wave. Nice there.
I would say twice, probably.
It's nice.
I'm in London this weekend for work. I've got 2 games this weekend, so it makes sense to stay over rather than drive. Yes, that's true. It's also more calming for the nerves. Don't deal with car drivers.
Your speed thingy it is showing any.
Okay.
So I'm not sure who I'm on following up on, but
This is me.
so
Thingy me should show.
Yeah, it's showing.
Oh yeah, and I see somebody in front, way lower.
I'm at 1900.
Oh, so it's night
Yes,
swing, I get.
I guess so too.
I'm at 2.4.
Yeah, I'm at 2.9, but you know how the sim lies about. Maybe I should do the beaky. I did the beaky, so maybe it's 3,000 feet right now.
Oh yeah, I did the big just to. Yes, it's 3,000. Way behind.
Oh, that's actually as low as you go.
Just the rubber ducky is closer to the ground.
You see that little island that we're just passing?
Yeah.
On our left side. That's an island. which is a permanent quarantine. That's where they research for highly contagious diseases.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Because it's on an island, they can control access.
Yes.
Let's
Or
sneak
they
up.
think they can control. It's quite scary though. Well, to be fair, I mean, in Antwerp where I live, somebody brought people in you know, like a bottle where you
Nice.
drink beer from, you know, like for investigation. And when they noticed what it was, yeah, they were a scare. And it was behind, you know, like, that was really close to where I live. There was a center for tropical stuff, diseases and stuff. Well,
What do we do here at Touch and Go?
Yes. Touch and went.
is that the one I see straight in the front?
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
In a way, this is also where the American space program started. Because the guys who worked here, one of them was Werner
Yeah.
von Braun, who went
Yeah.
over to NASA and started their
Yeah.
rocket program.
Blasting away.
So, speed, too much.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And way too long.
Me too. Too high, too fast. Gonna be, well, I can. That's not gonna fly off.
Reminds me of my younger days. Too high and too fast.
We did not hear that.
Huh? I did not hear it, unfortunately.
I said it reminds me of my younger days. Too high
Oh.
and too fast.
Oh, I see.
Come on. Oh, don't be a floaty.
Now I am. Almost feels as if I'm going slow. Anyways, 139 ground speed, so should be okay.
Yeah, I come in right.
Let's see. Oh. I'm not gonna drop any flaps then, because otherwise
Otherwise you drop.
in your way.
Name flaps. It's not necessary. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually not paying attention to the runway. Something. Oh, here we go. Long runway, we'll just float down here.
Whee! Oh, I love that. I love that beach. I want to sit there.
So up we go again. Slight turn to the left.
That beach looks so much better than in 2020.
Oh, it's the right turn. Bloody Egypt.
Checking out the beach.
There's a Spitty.
You mean the Duke?
You're a Spitty for me.
Checking out that beach as well.
Yeah, looks nice.
It does look like there's some buildings on it.
Campsites.
Yes.
There are many campsites and touristy areas. I think I just flew over.
Oh yeah.
Just
Nice.
that thing over there was a campsite.
Some of them are actually not a camp. Nude beaches up here, which sometimes causes a few conflicts. Because
Cameras out then.
this is what used to be East Germany, and they had this big tradition of nudism,
Oh yeah.
and they somehow kept that. And then we have the tourists from the western part of Germany. Don't know why everybody's running around naked.
Noticed that there was quite a difference between Osties and Westies.
Yep.
When I was early.
For the Aussies, this was the only place where they could really go on holiday, because most of them were not allowed to leave the country. So that was one of the best locations for having a summer holiday.
Yeah, true. Tells me to set course to 150. Wow. Looking outside is recommended when flying.
It does help.
Especially VFR.
Yes, a bit.
Course 150, let's say, so it's around about here. Of course, if I would use the autopilot, that would help as well. So.
That would be boring.
Boring, yeah, but if you're looking at your screens inside to set some things up, then yeah, instead of flying towards the ground, you at least are safe.
Or like me yesterday, when I wanted to open a bottle of red wine, autopilot was very useful.
You see? That's its use.
I quit whining about it. Okay.
knowing you, we will do a land at the next one.
The grey one is just overfly. We land at
Oh, okay.
Echo Delta Alpha Hotel.
Because I looked at the grey one, I thought that will be a landing, but yeah, I know what you mean there.
What's wrong with the next one?
It's a postage stamp.
I love postage stamps, you know.
Then
that.
land there.
Where is it?
Walk yourself out.
The next question is where is it? Let's see if we can find it because it says it's near the water. But you see, I need the head orientation and I don't have it, so it's a bit of a mess.
Golf course, you know?
I have mine.
We're gonna drop some gears. See if we can find that.
Where was that? 500 feet. Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
think it was on Thursday, wasn't it?
Could be.
We had a 500 feet.
Is it? Yeah.
On a mountain top. So
Yeah.
if you
Oh, there
didn't
it
make
is.
it, you fell off again.
There it is. Oh, this looks tight. Nice. I love this kind of air.
It's an ultralight air landing strip thing.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Well,
That's
it's gonna be
where-
very, very tight.
Where Catbat is trying to land. We just have posh tarmacy runway.
Yes.
Well, it's landable. I mean, wasn't the best landing. But now let's see for the takeoff. Can it be done? Well, if you use a bit of the grass, it can be done.
Okay. Here we have an actual tarmac.
Yes, posh. As I said.
Boring.
And we even have puppies.
Oh, that's very boring. Oh, close the storm window because this is a very loud beast. So, where are you guys? The next airfield seems quite close then.
Yes, it was just 5 nauticals. I had a 71 landing rate.
Oh, mine was a bit steeper.
From full forward.
Mine was dangerous.
I'm still
Ooh.
looking for a runway. I think I have to veer right and then left again.
I would sound better.
Yes, I can see the runway now. Okay. Gear.
Yay.
Some gear now. Yes.
Teapot looked like he greased the runway.
Yeah, he must have. Because he came to a standstill.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Butter that bread.
Now let's have a look for the pink streak.
Intention. At least the pink streak, yes. So even some puppies to follow,
Yeah.
that's weird when you're going this slow.
Oh, there comes the pink streak.
Oh, there are the two caravans.
Well, it
Bouncy
looked pretty
boat.
nice, but then you do jumping jacks.
Yes. Ignore those, then it was nice.
It looked pretty.
It could have been better, but I think there is some windage going on, isn't there?
I don't know.
Felt like it. And also, it's a bit weird to land a twin like this. You need to do power on landings normally in real life. I just took back the power completely, but
And
normally
sailed
you
down.
leave it a little bit on so that it doesn't drop like a brick.
No bricking.
No bricking allowed, apparently.
What?
In these. What? So I need to configure this Garmin shroud so that it gives me
Now doing a proper taxi here.
like so.
I hope everybody notices.
Oh, I don't know. I see a plane to my left. That's all I can say. So north up. Where in the name of freak is the option to do that?
What would be the correct term for Mitteilungsheft?
I think we talked about that before. It's difficult because there is no such thing that I know of in any English-speaking country.
Okay.
You would probably call it something like a notebook, but I mean, notebook is just any notizbuch. Yeah. So,
There it is. So what I do not want is it's unnecessary decision system. No.
We have a crosswind. According to the sim. When we're in live weather.
yeah.
The sock shows completely cross.
Have we lost Teapot?
No,
Where is
he's
he?
over there. Behind you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I was looking on the other side.
Hey. Is the carriage ready for takeoff?
Not quite.
He's still bouncing on the spot.
Still needed to bounce some more. I don't know, why are all my stuff grayed out?
I don't know.
So now we are crossing over into Poland.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's go and visit Poland then.
We are in a very fishy location at the moment. It's called Heringsdorf.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sounds
boy.
fishy indeed.
What is herring in English? It's a
Pooh.
Herring.
very herring, yes, herring. Yes.
So, and haring in my language. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
all similar stuff. So yes, nice and fishy.
There's Teapot.
That's one of my early childhood memories. My dad and I think one of my brothers and I, we went hiking along the Baltic Sea, a sort of 4 or 5 days hike.
Let's go.
We would always sleep on the run somewhere, and because we were at the coast, my dad said, "Oh, you've got to eat fish here."
Nice.
So in one place, I had herring. What I did not know was that these were very young, small ones, which are basically you cannot bone. So they're full of these small bones,
Oh,
and you either have to eat them or
oh
you
yeah.
have to work half an hour before you can eat 2 bites, basically. So
Oh
that
yeah.
was not the best fish eating experience. And my brother, who always likes to boast a little bit, he said, "Oh, no problem, I eat them all." And in the end, he managed 3. So to annoy him for years, we kept calling him Drei Heringsesser, which he did not like to hear.
Hey, virtual flight sim. Good evening.
Good evening. And I remember that we had a lot of problems finding accommodation because my dad, clever that he thought he was, took us there at a time when I think it was either very early spring or in autumn, I can't remember, but certainly totally off season. And of
Oh,
course he thought it would be wonderful because there'd be no people and everything. But the fact that most places would be shut
because
he
no
didn't take
people.
into account. I mean, that started when you, around lunchtime, you were looking for a place to eat. You hardly found anything open. And then in the evening, to sleep, very difficult.
Well, that's a memory you did not forget.
But that was my dad was, in some respects, he was a typical academic. He was a professor. And sometimes the sort of practical considerations of life were not that easy for him.
Hey, Costella, how you doing?
Hello, Costella.
Just popping in to say hello.
Stella. Follow us, fly with us.
It's just popping by. Take care, Costella. Have a great evening. I'm sure you go partying.
Body, I'm sure it's body. just crossed the border.
Yep. Now the names get difficult to sound out.
Yeah.
We should be around Chechen, shouldn't we? There should...
Yeah, that's what our next stop is basically.
Yeah,
there.
Chechen.
Which of course is not so difficult to pronounce because you can just take the German name.
But what's the fun in that?
That's the old Ostpreußen area here.
Hmm. Chechen must be a pretty place to be. Or to visit.
Yeah. Didn't we stop here on our...
Yes. That was one of the early days we were here.
You also see something like a big chimney or what? Up ahead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oopala.
Or
Oopsie.
is it a glitch?
There are some more. One very, very big and 3 small.
Well, Stettin is an industrial area. Yeah, that's one area I'm really sorry
Hey,
that we
Cyberduck.
lost it.
How are you doing? Good evening.
Good evening, Cyborg.
Greetings to Denmark.
Or should I say, hey? We are not far away from Denmark at the moment.
Relatively close.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine too. All is well. Everything is complying at the moment, so I cannot say anything.
We're on the Baltic, Cyborg. On the Baltic coast in Poland at the moment. Just entered Poland.
Die Pommersche Bucht.
The home of the pomfret. Shall we say I had faster planes?
Yeah, me too.
Can I hear Nightsap? Yes, indeed, you can.
Yes!
And a bit of a sick night catbat.
Yeah, the cold boy, that's Catman. And the microphone bumps, that's also cat purr.
Yeah, that was because I was muting so that you wouldn't make any more comments about my coughing.
But that's
But-
your trademark, microphone bumps.
Yes.
Display.
There's a king cobra. Welcome.
Welcome.
How you doing, buddy? I'm just trying to find the picture I had for Stettin or Chechen from the days where
There was one town where we actually took some pictures of buildings because we had some kind of scenery. And I'm not sure if that was... It was on the same flight, but it was... I'm not sure.
not that far. Not that far out.
Yeah, no wonder my plane is bouncing around.
Right, bouncing, yes.
The wind is going nuts.
It
It
is.
keeps varying between 15 and 20 knots.
Haha, nice.
Yeah. I can see the wing flexing on this thing, so that I would say maybe need a structural.
And we definitely should land around, I think it's 10. Is it 10? Yeah, runway 10.
This should be the runway where I'm over right now. Or is it? Wait a second. No, I'm too far to the... That was the industrial one. For the railways, it's over here.
Oh, straight ahead is an airport. Is that what we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is only that one.
So, here.
Here it is. That meadow. That's the meadow you're looking for, guys.
I can see it.
I can't. No medals. Or
Just to do just to get rid of the...
oh, grass field. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Oh, well.
I just have pretty
Hello.
old pictures from Chechen. Like this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
like that one.
Am I here already? It seems like it could be an airfield.
Yes.
Okay. It's.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
an old one.
I overshot here. Oh no. Well, actually, there's runways in all directions, isn't there?
Yes, two.
That's the
Some
other
of these
one.
cities up here, they were so beautiful. Or destroyed them.
Also old Chechen picture.
With the tram. Incoming.
Bam!
Oh yeah, there he is. Short circuit here.
That picture actually is from 1919.
1990.
Pretty old.
I have
Die
a place where I
Hakenterrasse.
worked, which had two old books, and one day I observed that they were chucking some of them out, and there were 2 or 3 photograph books of
She's a floaty.
Oh,
all the war.
oh
So I
nice.
grabbed those before they chucked them out. It's something many people don't. This area here was German. I mean, we're not talking about a century, we're talking about 400, 500 years or more. So it
Germanisch.
really left traces.
Didn't also the Deutschland round tour, the Germany round tour competition, land
I think
in
they
Chechen or Stettin?
it's quite possible. Yeah.
I have something in the back of my mind about that.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
You were also in Königsberg.
Okie doke. Finally. Finally managed to land.
Oh, bouncy, bouncy.
Well, that's the coffee bouncy, right?
I mean, my plane.
Yeah, here everyone is
Yeah,
bouncy on this airfield.
it's windy. Right next to a bouncy caravan here.
Not pretty, but down safely. Yeah, that was a hard one. I felt that in the back.
Yep.
But a nice meadow.
And there's north up heading up. Finally, it's configured now. I
Yay!
wanted to configure H as a car, but couldn't for some reason because I'm an idiot.
Why would you say that?
So that's done.
Well, if I follow my windsock, it would make more sense. This runway here.
The windsock 05 would be slightly better, yeah.
Just don't mow the windsock over. For a moment, it looked like you do not have a front landing gear.
Oh, the windsock in the middle of the runway.
Yeah.
That's a clever move.
Aside of the runway. It's to the right of the other one and to the left of us. If you look
I
closely,
see the markings there. Yeah,
the white
yeah.
spots.
I went by the color of the grass. Yeah, the markings are there. Okay.
So, flaps. Big
Don't
plane.
take this personally.
You're tucking me under the wing?
Where are you guys? Have you left?
Run
Then we
away!
moved over to the other runway because wind-wise that seemed to be the best solution.
Okay, yeah.
It's not quite into the wind, but almost.
Okay, so where are you guys? Let me have a look around if I can spot you. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, I'll follow up because I have the same winds as you apparently, so
Yeah.
Here comes a bouncy spitty. Ba-boing, ba-boing.
easy. Nice. Winding up
Okie dokie. Well done.
behind
Okay.
the bouncing traffic.
Karia, I think.
Yeah, kamikatsu!
That windsock lives dangerously.
Yes, it does. But we have...
It's the wild windsock life.
Yeah.
But we have a heart for windsocks. We do not take them down.
So, I think I have Zippy behind me, but don't see Kaharia.
She's ahead. Up.
Uh,
You're 10 o'clock.
my 10, okay.
And
Yeah,
she's at
literally not.
1700 feet.
Okay. That's probably why. Oh yeah, I see. Twinkies.
Whee!
Yes. So depending on where you're at, it's very hard to spot.
Yeah.
So, get a little bit drop setting here. Sync them out.
Highway.
Yep.
Let's land on the highway. For some cars, it will be the highway to hell then.
Yeah.
Man, she's loud.
You know where we took the pictures?
Hmm?
In Ulsterton.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's where we took the pictures.
Okay.
We came from Czechia to Katowice. Then we went up to Warsaw. Then we followed a river or a stream. Wasn't that the Moldau? Which one is?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a Moldau.
Well, that.
I think we ended up in Stettin, didn't we?
We followed that big stream which went through Warsaw. We went up that. We visited Torun. Then one name I won't try to pronounce. Then Allenstein. Then we were at Stettin. Then we went up to the coast and flew on the coast into the next country. Or before Weißrussland. We visited Danzig, Gdansk, and then we had our then we flew over to Vilnius. We made a S-turn.
That must have been, what, almost 2
Yes.
bar, or is it landing?
Interesting.
Or of the aircraft place.
There you go. 12th of
It's a
12th of March 22. We started in Vienna with our world tour.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that was quite at the big.
Yeah. Flight day 405.
Yeah.
Took us a while.
What? Or airfield? should I
Since
say.
Catbird wants to do a land there, let's do a land there.
Blame-
Exactly.
Yes.
Let's blame it on Catbird.
do it and then blame it on Catbot.
Exactly. That's
The audacity.
that's how we should.
Yes.
It actually is across of.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
just gonna first. That way I will have
But it might be boring for the Catbird because it's 7,000 feet long and 82 feet wide.
Really?
Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus, that's
That's
for an
for a
RT.
field. It's a big
For an
field.
RT. Gonna say, right, that's rather big.
And a lake next to it.
Don't land in the lake.
No, not even for entertainment.
No.
But my plane
Poor
can land.
fishies.
I could land in the lake, but I think that lake isn't.
Poor fishies.
Which would explain the entertainment. Hmm.
Muss doch bald die maurische Seenplatte auch kommen.
Masurisch.
Ja.
Oh, I think I have the airfield inside. It's ginormous. If that is what it is. It's giant.
And the Catbird wanted to land there.
Yeah, I expected like a postage stamp for some reason. But it's just you guys, I think.
I'm behind you.
I'm behind you too.
You're in front.
But I see
Yeah,
that you're
that's
right
fine.
there at the airfield.
That's why I don't see anyone. Again.
Yeah.
Run away!
I have
In
an
a
idea
steep
where it
curve. In a steep. The make me overshoot. Wow, that wind is.
You're a loud bird. Night's up.
Sorry.
Oh, I think we're all in line.
I'm in a lawnmower, in a double lawnmower.
But to
You
me,
might
here,
get
this looks like actually a
the least
tarmac.
loud.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very tarmac.
It's a
ginormous.
It's a 7,000 feet tarmac thing.
It's a 737 runway.
Maybe
In
it's
fact,
an army,
7,000
an army
feet.
thing.
I can land a light 777 here.
Yeah,
It
could
might
be
not be
army.
wide enough now. Hmm. But it's fun because the pack comes back together that way.
You just want to see entertainment.
Yeah, it's a disappointing one for entertainment though.
There's no runway markings.
Oh, this thing sounds so good on idle when you open that little storm window. It's like an old speedboat. That's what it sounds like. Both did excellent landings and then started immediately jittering like
Jumping. Resuming my drive
caffeine
now.
addict.
I will be listening and singing along to the songs. Okay. Drive safely, Solidev.
Up
Okay.
here. Drive safely. Keep driving. So cool. Well, we'll have to close the storm window once we're up again, because
Let's wait for Teapot to come in first.
I mentioned it's loud. Only issue is I cannot see him
Well, he's just on final.
because he's in 20.
He cannot see
24.
you cannot see him, so you're fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what these group flights are like nowadays.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's down now.
that was greased.
Yeah, he came
Very
in really
pretty.
slow. Yeah.
Yes.
And he didn't bounce on you, but he went right over you. With room to spare. Somebody's tired.
A fair short night again, as usual with this condition. Oh,
I
well.
don't even need a condition. I just find it so difficult to go to bed early. Even when I'm
Oh,
that
yeah.
tired.
No, me too. Me too.
Around 12 o'clock, I usually feel, yes, this is it. But then by the time I actually do go to bed, it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I don't sleep later than 8.
Exactly.
So you have 5 hours, which is not really a lot.
No, it's not. I know what it's like. Okey-doke. Shall we rumble or?
Let's wait for Teapot. He's still taxiing up. What is he doing?
Lining up behind you.
I think he was trying to kill the windsock.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it.
Kamikatsu!
The audacity.
What audacity?
I've been just flown through by a caravan almost. Oh, there you go. I see why. Needed more power. Forward would have helped.
Possible.
That's the disadvantage of using the main yoke. So I don't think of these things. Should stop. I mean, for this sort of flight.
There is she. There's the Spitty. The undercover dupe.
I mean, I don't think she rolls as good as a Spitty, but we can try. Oh, she does actually a good job. Look at that. Nice. Oh, who would have thought? This thing is an aerobatic. The only thing I would not probably try is a loopy.
Whee!
Tears. But wow, the roll, yeah, I'm impressed. I'll do another one, it's fun.
But this thing, you know, as a fire extinguisher, that's an absolute. That huge plane. Do you remember when I posted that clip? Kahana,
Which one?
it was in your. You know that clip with that huge plane coming through the down onto the water.
Okay.
It was in Canada. I mean, that was sort of clipper size.
The CL215.
It was an old one. It's an old plane.
Yeah.
But it sort of emerged from between the trees, absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah. Do you know which agent it let out? Was it a red one?
How do you mean?
Okay.
Oh yeah, whether it's water or fire retardant,
Uh,
which looks like
well, it was
red.
actually, it was taking in water. I
Okay.
mean, you couldn't,
Uh,
you only saw
yeah,
the moment it actually
yeah.
touched the surface
Uh,
of the water, and
that's
the
CL
water was
250.
splashing all over. But I mean, that was obviously the beginning of taking on of water.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, I saw those do that in the south of France, and they went really low over the road, and then wham, like that, straight into the sea.
I once saw that in,
Very,
it was,
uh,
yeah, I was sitting at a restaurant on the coast, and in front, uh, these planes came down to take water.
Well, I just saw it on video.
Yeah.
What
I
I
see these
was,
planes all the time here, but oh, sorry.
but the most impressive was what I saw was the super tanker on video.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the
The converted 7.4.
the DC. Yeah, there's also a DC-10. I think they converted that to a super tanker.
Amazing. I just saw in my mind's eye the cockpit with too low terrain, pull up, whoop whoop, whoop whoop.
Yeah, I can imagine the shouting, but I think they must have done something about that.
I'm sure they done
'Cause you don't
something
really want
about that.
Uh,
But if you know what goes on in such a cockpit when you fly normally
yeah,
and then you're in such a situation as a pilot, they fly the 7.4 close to stall speed in this situation. And they load it to the brim, so, well.
yeah. It's fantastic. I saw a video of one of those, like, from people standing underneath it at a house, and it goes right over, and then you get the whole red mess dropped on the house, like
Oh shit!
all the liquid.
I think I can think
the
of more
people,
pleasant experiences.
the people running away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
The clip I'm talking about, I posted in your general chat on the 10th of April.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it is. Beach
Yes. And there's a landing on the beach.
might actually land on the water.
Boring.
Not just because I can. I hope I can.
Oh. Yeah, speed almost.
You're catching up.
Your speed is about 196 over the ground, so
169er indicated.
so then catching up.
Fairly quickly. We got 14 knots from 818079er.
It sort of suits us the way it is at the moment.
Yeah, on the coast, the windage, so it's really gonna be good to run to land.
Straight in.
The runway 06 or 03 or
08 and almost
06.
straight in.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Straight follow the coast, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's more or less directly into the wind.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, because I was just following the line towards the airport, so I might actually now turn towards the coast.
Yeah, to the city, what's there? And then when you're at the city, turn right.
I can actually see it from here.
Pretty city.
The third building on the right.
That's a pretty city. They did well.
Uh-huh.
Not just Lego blocks.
Oh, it's always Lego blocks in 2020, unfortunately. Most of the time, at least.
They matched also the houses a bit closer than they are in real life. Wasn't that big harbor? My brain is setting out. There was something about a harbor at this city.
Can't remember.
Hello, generic city. Oh, there. There's airport inside. Looks again like a massive one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it just jumped over 6 songs. What the frick? So let's try landing in the outside view.
Oh, we have a nice 7-knot headwind, so I will just land with the takeoff flaps. Enough. And it looks like this runway has crosses painted all over it.
Yes, it has. But you know what? Crosses are there that you can land on them.
Yeah. This is military, isn't it? It's
I'm
crazy.
sure it must be. I mean, you mustn't forget we are approaching the
Poland.
Russian border here.
Yeah, exactly.
Königsberg is one of those really dangerous zones.
I could take out the Jag here.
Wouldn't you fall out of the sky in the Jag?
At
When you-
200 knots, yeah, no. And actually, it's surprising. You can sort of. I went on a MER flight once, and they were doing what 140 knots. That was hard, but it was still.
So, let's have a
Manageable.
look at Teapot's Landing. You can do it, buddy! Butter this runway. I hear Spitty behind me.
Okay.
Nicely done. Very nice. I'll be right back. I hop for a moment into the bushes. There are plenty over
There's
there.
plenty here. Yeah.
I think I'll even go flapless for the takeoff on this one.
It's long enough.
It's long enough, and we have a bit of a headwind, so.
Back she is.
Okay.
Okay. So 120 are our speeds.
What?
Now max climb angle and max rate of climb. I was basically telling myself what those speeds are.
Okay.
The
Well,
max rated
Bijan.
crop 25.
Bijan hasn't been here yet.
Okay.
There are trees growing from the water on the beach.
Maybe you're in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. And I give a toga. My little lawnmower. My favorite lawnmower.
Okay.
So, $100. Rotate.
Rotate.
Wow, this thing climbs. Okay.
Wheelies are tucked in.
Okay. There's 3,000.
Ah, there's an ultralight field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
Such a nice beach.
And such a long beach too.
Those are caravans down there. I bet. Yes, Bijang wasn't here yet. I see those growing trees.
It's the Polonial Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yes, that was definitely a campsite. I just
not
drove over.
one.
Yeah.
There are several.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can even see it in 2020.
Yeah. There's another one. And another one. And another one. Jesus.
They don't stop.
It doesn't
yeah.
stop. It doesn't stop.
Hmm?
So another one.
Yeah, they're like ants. Line on line.
Ja, with another Näherung. I don't know how to say that in English. The spit of sand. You see what I mean, Cat? But this is
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, true.
a typical feature up along this coast, that you have water on both sides.
Yeah, what do you call that? A
The
lagoon? No.
German word is Nährung.
Okay.
Most famous one is the so Nährung. But I have no idea what the English word for that would be.
Me neither. It's a bit like a lagoon, but you have
Yeah.
only the sea on one side, so it's not really.
Very
I don't
often
think.
the inland side is actually sweet water. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, because some of them are actually open, but
Yeah. Maybe both are like slightly salty.
yeah.
There's a river going into the ocean.
Yeah. So that's like an overflow.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's actually a spit. Die Nährung.
The spit.
Spit.
Okay.
Kurische Nährung, Korean spit.
Yeah, I know that expression.
I asked a dictionary.
So we're approaching Echo Papa
Delta Alpha.
Golf Delta Alpha. Oh yeah, Ebda.
And I don't think that there are so many trees over here on this spit.
No. Oh, and in the water. So do we do a land here or what?
Let's do a touch and go. 'Cause I mean we do a land on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the scenery aside of the trees and the water.
Yeah.
Another place of the world I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I see 2 planies. And
A runway in front.
a runway in front.
Sorry, it was a long day.
That's a shorty.
Yeah. Going to full flaps. 98 approach speed.
What the hell? What's happening now? Dear
Entertainment.
plane, I did not want. The plane just decided that we should stop here.
The plane decided on entertainment.
Wow, and the dust is kicking up. It really does make for entertainment. Well, I'll do the same. I'll taxi back and take off. This was a nice little airport with a nice short runway.
Yes. $1,900 feet.
Our fuel situation is we have plenty. Since I have no afterburners usage.
Also, you're in the Jag.
No. Don't have afterburner usage in the
Ah, okay.
in the Duke.
That's how you meant it.
Yeah. And I see 2 planies above me. Okay, we're going full power. Yeah. And gear up. This is fun.
Then the wind turbines ahead.
Whee!
So where are the peeps?
Somebody is still following the coast.
Not
Is that
me.
you?
No.
You're actually turning inland
It's me.
Inland, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there it is. I see some lighties, some Twinkies next to those windmills.
I flew through them.
Oh,
It's like bridges. Yeah.
Yes.
You just have to do the. Well, I couldn't do it with this plane. That's a bit too heavy. You can't throw it around.
At least I said hello at the wind park. No? There's the Spitty. Which is a Duke.
I was slightly irritated or distracted by the map. I just found a beauty coach.
A what?
A beauty coach. What you don't find on Google Maps.
Okay. What do you need a beauty coach for?
No, I didn't say I needed it.
$16 to the next speed 150.
Yeah, and we can fly almost straight in.
Let's do our next waypoint at this current speed.
Need a push?
How quick are you going? Or how fast?
Indicated at the moment 185. Since I lost some altitude. And I'm trying to catch up for nights up, but that's quite difficult.
I'm 1.8, so
Rounds?
that's the airspeed. ground speed is 151.
There you go. You're doing exactly the same as me then.
153. I got you. I caught up.
So what's the next one to land?
Yes.
EPSR. Coming up in 1 minute 50 seconds. Oh, I see. Oh no, that's Twinkies from one of you guys.
I see.
I'm on his wing.
Well, then
I try to at
I will
least.
just I'll just follow the Twinkies then. Let's get some gear. Flaps, prop, mixture. Wow. Good that you saw it, because here it's almost invisible.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
And it's not quite even.
Hmm? That's good.
It's full
A
of
nice,
gliders.
a nice field, grass,
Lots of
runway.
gliders and glider trailers.
Ooh. Ba-boing, ba-boing.
Nicely done, guys.
I'm sure I'm taxing through potatoes.
Yeah, it feels like it. It goes up and down.
Can you remember that one airfield where we had a moly holy? Where I could not drive on or taxi on in the Spitty?
Yeah.
I got stuck and not out again. The moly holy.
Yeah, this is quite moly holy as well. This place. This is sort of the place where I'm gonna leave the flaps up until I'm running, and then drop them during the takeoff.
Yeah.
And that way I'm off the ground as soon as possible.
So, are we ready, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Ba-boing, ba-boing. There goes the jittery caravans. It's quite a sight. At first drop. Nice.
Woohoo!
There's a drop and I was off it.
And I was wondering why does she not get faster? Guess why?
Please out.
Flappies.
Please.
Flap, flap, flap. I hope you don't do this while driving.
No, I'm sure he stopped for a coffee.
I hope so.
These are definitely socialist fields down there,
Okay.
because you don't get fields that size in non-socialist countries.
You have a point.
Because all the agriculture was state-run and a state, so they could create these huge fields.
Voice to text. Next one is a touch and went. If the plane wants you to do that.
Was that the handbrake was on.
Oh.
Why I couldn't accelerate. But with this plane, the handbrake actually doesn't stop it from moving. It just slows it down.
Okay. That's a weird conception.
There are a few planes like that, where you don't get total standstill from the handbrake.
Why?
So, programming thing. I don't think the real plane is like that.
I hope not.
Oh, I see the runway now.
You see it?
Yep. It's in those trees up ahead. Well, that must be Masuren here. There's so many lakes.
Ooh. Runway in sight on final.
Oh shit. I probably flew past it, no? I don't know. I was actually getting some information.
No, you're there's a high level, and I'm on approach.
Right, so I need to drop.
You might be a bit high.
A little bit just, yeah. No problem. Gear, anchors.
Touch
Cooling
and go.
the
Yeah.
Oh, disappointing.
It's not really attractive to land. It's too boring.
That's true. It's hella boring from up here.
That's why it's just touch and go.
We'll come down all the way on speed. Not even going this slow, but we'll see. There's plenty of runways, so
Yeah, Echo Yankee November Delta is that one runway I'm most looking forward. It's a mean one.
nice. Well, like a mean. That depends what you're in, obviously, but I mean, will I have around now? Maybe. Let's do a forward slip. Really by the numbers, but
What's wrong with you, computer?
I'm getting there fast. Better straighten out or I slam into the ground. Butter. Okay.
Or did the internet got so slow that it's stuttering?
Or certain service.
No, it's on my end. It's on my end.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to join me in 2020. And this thing is nuts when you go take off power.
Can't
Feels
imagine.
Like going vertical. And that's actually like by the numbers, because you want to go maximum angle of climb. What did it say that was? 98 knots. If I try to do that, I have to put more than 20 degrees of nose up.
Wow.
About 20 maybe. Yeah.
That's a rocket.
Mm. You cannot do that back.
Why not?
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't like to climb at slow speeds very much, so you have to be going fast for it to be able to go straight up. So usually when you just took off, you have to be careful.
So the next one is land.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 4 minutes away.
Yeah. Not a long while.
Oh,
Come on, computer.
You're getting stuck again.
Yes. The network connection.
Yeah.
My screen is in liquid motion, but the
That's
trans
only the
transmission
stream.
transmission from
Yeah.
the one computer to the other computer over the network is stuttering, and I don't know why.
There wouldn't be a Miss Kitty chewing on the cable.
No. In addition, the cables are new. So this doesn't get better, we call it at night at Danzig. At Gdansk.
Gdansk.
Yes, I need to find out what's the problem.
It's because these beautiful fields here, I was told, are socialist. Well, yes, okay.
They were originally worked
Okay.
on by these agricultural collectives, which were almost like factories, and they had huge machines.
Okay. Okay, I think I see what the runway looks like. It's another field, guys. So,
I think I see it too. And it's more or less across our way, isn't it?
well, it depends on what way you're coming in. If on the it's actually in, if you follow the whole flight plan.
Is it? Then I'm
Yeah.
looking at something else.
Because the flight plan makes a hook.
Yeah, I see it.
100
I'm
degrees,
actually
and then
overflying it now. Yeah.
after that. Oh yeah, I'm almost flying into you here. Also heavily overshooting here. Okay, let's make it a formation landing.
Yay! It's not an even runway, by the way.
No.
Okay, no problem. That was
But look at that runway.
yeah, that's fun.
Yes.
But it does give you a lot of landing space, though, if you just come down after that sort of slope
Yeah.
thingy. Then I need to hydrate.
Here comes Teapot.
We'll just park here to the side.
That was
Okay.
a nice landing, Teapot.
That was greased again.
When you look at the state of this runway, then that was very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't be a runaway plane. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
still hooked on that peach juice with water.
Okay.
You are on chai again?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I think Danzig as a stopping point
it's a good,
for tonight is a good idea. Also time-wise.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why there was so many stutters on the stream
Yeah.
picture. Because I did not had them. Oh, Catbet is back. Gonna hop over to our last leg.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like your prop aren't spinning, teapot.
Yep. For me, they are
Weird.
unused to. Even Catbat's weird props.
Well,
And
Catbat's prop is also spinning, just teapot
yeah,
isn't.
it's the most ridiculous plane I've seen in a long while.
Coffee jitters.
Yeah. No, it's the color. It's these pink squares or all over the
Pink
plane.
squares only means that the livery you've chosen. Ow! The livery you've chosen is faulty
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
plane.
As I said, the advantage is it makes it very easy for me to see him
Hmm,
with that color.
that's true. Just don't make him Liverpool pink red livery like
oh,
Murph
me?
did for Gibbo. Yeah, you.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Honestly, I don't mind the Liverpudlians.
So we just said the next airport will be our
Last stop.
final.
Oh, okay. Seems that is, what, 20 miles or so?
Yes.
A little bit over.
So, guys, then
Are you
kamikaze.
ready, Catbat?
Did you, yeah, absolutely. Did you get it sorted, Kahari, or is it still...
I need to get that sorted after the stream.
Oh, okay.
Try to reboot the router and all that nice stuff.
$1,000. What is it? 3,500 feet per minute? Oh, actually, you can increase the rate, I think, by going to 120 knots. Not really, though. We're at 1,000 now.
That's quite high.
That's nuts how fast it gets there.
Bless
Thank
you.
you. That was Catbats cold.
Yes.
Wink,
It
wink.
travels through it.
Yes.
That's how I get rid of the cold. I upload it to Night's app, and
Okay,
then
but I got that.
what is it, Norton?
Or Kaspersky,
Yes.
Avira, McAfee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I better start coming down again. Only 5 minutes to the next place. Oh,
Thank you, Sally Dev.
oh, throwing me all over the shop.
Going wee.
Yeah. It's almost exactly a headwind now.
Yeah.
The magenta line is not aligned with the runway. Just be careful.
Yeah. Such a huge airport. We should see it from quite a distance.
Oh, it's an international one, Gdansk, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there would be flights to Ibiza from Gdansk in summer.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're going to Ibiza. Next time when we're flying to Ibiza, we need to have this song as takeoff melody. After our traditional "Come Fly With Me" from Bublé. There's so many lakes.
Yep.
Well, I think this region here comes onto must visit list.
And I think the infrastructure now for camping used to be pretty horrible, but I think it's improved a lot.
Yeah, I think Poland now is probably one of the best countries in Europe.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, yeah, I think they advanced for sure. Well, it's probably not as advanced as Germany, but on the other hand, I do think, yeah, seems like they're doing well.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't mind visiting.
No. Where is this?
Big airport?
I think I have an idea where it is.
So,
It's not so easy to recognize because it's across the way, so you don't
yes.
see the long runway ahead of you. Yeah, but I think I know where it is.
Uh,
Cat, but you could punch in VOR.
yeah.
116.1.
Almost 6.1. Thank you.
That's the Gdansk VOR DME.
VOR. I also got the airport inside now.
Hmm?
Oh, nice. So that means the props go forwards, mixture rich. Gear.
It's bumpy.
Oh, I see an aircraft here on final in front of me.
Yeah, I'm on funnel.
Let's join that aircraft.
Run away!
Whoa, whoa. I have to for this guy quite.
That guy is probably me.
Oh, is that you?
Well, I
I'm
just
on your
landed.
wing. Oh yeah,
I
so
just
it's car. Yeah.
I'll take the right side of the runway.
Cool. I don't know how well that works because I'm landing in the grass. I think. That's the thing with the different sims. So I'll go for the center line here.
She was a floaty till the end. Teapot is also floating.
Yep.
Well,
Ah, come on. That was too much power.
Are you looking for Easter eggs?
No. I just wanted
looks
to
like
go between you guys in a nice line. So. Yeah, that's looking good.
The excited, spitty.
Yes.
the excited caravans, and you're bouncing like on the same rhythm. It's almost as if, well, somebody's dropping a beat. Funny.
Okay.
Let's just
That's all of
switch
us.
our engines off. Order off. Master. Oh, master off. That's battery off. Generators off.
But you stop moving. Oh boy. In the beginning you can get rid of that moving big camera, but after the flight, almost not possible. So let's put that out. That looks a bit better. Teapot, will you come out of your plane and join us over here? So hopefully I got a picture of Catbird on the ground.
Okay.
I know what you mean by that.
So, then cheese, everybody.
Tricky.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Crumb cake, cheesecake.
Tiramisu.
Also nice. Well, guys, thank you for flying along, for staying with us. Tonight, we gonna cut it a bit short, since I need to figure out how to get rid of the stutter. I hope you had fun. It was pretty nice scenery. And oopsies. Just a bit too few oopsies, but next time there's always the chance of new carnage to happen. And I'm gonna add some airports to this flight plan, and we fly this next week again. Maybe this
So we
birdie,
start from
maybe
here.
at a other birdie. Exactly. We start from here, and then let's see where we're going. So, guys, I'm online on Sunday again in a few hours, 1200 Zulu, with the tube liners. Have a good night, Sally Dev. Have a good journey home. Stay safe on the road, please. And Huggles, guys, good night. We're signing out.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Where's the button? There it is.